Good morning, everyone. This is Miss Nadine, and today we are going to do Unit 10, Lesson 2, Obesity Tragedies. Our lesson objectives for today are calculate BMI, answer referential questions, and add details to make complete sentences. Obesity Tragedies. Body mass index (BMI) is a measure of body fat based on height and weight that applies to adult men and women. See how your dad, mom, or any other adult measures up by simply dividing his or her weight in kilograms by the square of his or her height in meters and then checking the chart below. If the person's BMI is less than 18.5, the classification is underweight and the risk is low. If the BMI ranges from 18.5 to 24.9, the classification is a normal range and the risk is average. From 25 to 29.9, then he or she is an overweight and the risk is increased. From 30 to 34.9, classification obese class 1 and the risk is moderate. From 35 to 39.9, the classification is obese class 2 and the risk is severe. Whereas if the BMI is greater than 40, classification is obese class 3, morbid obesity, and the risk is very severe. Hector Garcia Jr. and Keith Martin. Read paragraphs 1, 2, 3, and 4 on pages 240 and 241 and then answer the following questions. Number 1. How did Garcia fight obesity before it took a toll on him? He spent years on diet, limiting his food intake in order to lose weight, but to no avail. He even underwent a radical surgery to fight overweight, but it did not work. Number 2. List the physical challenges he faced in his final years. He found it difficult to breathe and could not take more than a few steps at a time. The simplest of tasks, such as bathing, were too much of a challenge for him. This made him the prisoner of his own bedroom. Number 3. Describe his emotional state. He had never been really happy throughout his life, let alone in his last years. He must have been so helpless, desperate, and depressed, for he lost all desire to fight and surrendered to his fate. Now read pages 242 and 243, then answer the following question. Refer to the text to make complete sentences. Your understanding of the text as well as your awareness of grammatical structures will help you in this respect. Number 1. The study led by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention proves that. Number 2. Childhood obesity subjected Garcia to. Number 3. Thanks to a gastric band surgery, he. Number 4. Shockingly, Martin used to. And number 5. One protective measure to safeguard the obese is. Some sample answers are: Number 1. The study led by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention proves that 1/3 of American adults are obese, a rate that is high and alarming. Number 2. Childhood obesity subjected Garcia to bullying. Number 3. Thanks to a gastric band surgery, he was able to lose 181 kilograms. Number 4. Shockingly, Martin used to consume 20,000 calories a day. And number 5. One protective measure to safeguard the obese is to impose taxes on the consumption of fat food. Homework: do exercises A, B, and C on pages 243, 244, and 245.